Hey, John Hope Bryant, founder of Operation Hope. So, I am the hustle. So, some thoughts on my Facebook page. There was a poll. Question was, do you have to pay off all your consumer credit, pay off all your debt, in order to boost your credit score? The short answer to that is no. And luckily, most people in the survey said no. So that would be correct. The answer is no, you do not have to pay off all your debt in order to boost your credit score significantly. In fact, there are different kinds of debt. This is why I want you to go to one of my Hope Financial coaches. I was just on the phone last week with Eric Clay, who's my Hope Financial coach at the Hope Inside location, I believe at Compton College, where it's located in my hometown of Compton, California, South Central LA. And I think that Hope Inside is powered by Union Bank, if I recall, sponsored by Union Bank. But we have Hope Insides all across the country. Services are free. And he was telling me that so I go every 3 months and have him analyze my credit. So I'm the founder. I theoretically created financial literacy as federal policy through President George Bush during his administration when he made it the law of the U.S. federal government. We created financial policy for emergency financial disaster response for FEMA and so many other areas where we've been transformational on policy sides and we've had all this impact. But all that said, even there's a lot of stuff I don't know. So I have to go to an expert. An expert is somebody who knows more and more about less and less. In this case, a coach, to say how are we doing? How do I get my credit score now? I'm in the mid 700s. How do I get it above 800? And so the key to credit score, whether you're in 600 territory or 500 trying to get to 600, 600 trying to get to 700, 700 trying to get to 800, which is where I'm at. The key is, and my chief of staff, by the way, is 899, Rachel Duff, amazing. My mother's 867, I think. The key is take consumer credit, in particular, credit cards, and get those balances down. You want to use 20% ideally of your available balance. So if you have a balance, your limit, you have a limit of 1,000, you want to spend no more than in example 200. You may not be able to do that. Okay, get it below half. You want below half of the available limit. You have $1,000 balance. You want to be spending $499 or less. That will help you with your credit score. There's some good debt you want to keep. Like, by the way, when if you want to pay a credit card pay it off, but don't close it. You want to have open accounts, and you want to have term loans like mortgages and car loans and things like that. Those are actually better forms of credit that don't hurt you by having a limit on them, having a balance on them. Anyway, that's enough for this. I hope I answered the question in a helpful way. Go to see one of my Hope Financial coaches. You can boost your credit scores significantly by focusing by reducing the kind of credit that matters most, and that's mostly consumer credit, specifically credit cards where the balances go up and down. Those are very risky and typically your higher interest rate vehicles. You want to get those balances way down, and then you want to, if you can, consolidate your debt into things that are more like a term loan, a home equity line of credit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, love you, and I'm out. Go see Operation Hope today.